Hi, welcome back to the Roundtable. I am your host, Steven, and this is my partner.
Shazam, but Gio. Shazam.
So confused. It's like he's like a superhero. We're back in the theaters today. We went to see Avatar: The Way of Water.
The Way of Water.
This is the long-awaited sequel to Avatar, which is about what 14,
13 years.
ago.
13.
A lot of hate for this movie, a lot of love for this movie. It depends on who you like, because the first one was deemed like Dances with Smurfs. Dances with
Wolf.
Nah. So a lot of people didn't like the story of the first one, but visually it was stunning. I've learned to appreciate this film over time. It has become the number one box office film of all time, over $2.9 billion or something like that.
And didn't send me 91 penny
Yeah,
of
so
that money.
apparently this movie has to make $2 billion to break even. Will it do it? I don't know. You want to go first with your review? Or
No,
first?
go. You're in a
Okay.
roll, baby.
All right. So James Cameron, what can you say? He's one of those few directors like Nolan, Spielberg, Lucas, Scorsese, where he's just as big as the actors involved in the film, if not bigger. A lot of pressure to give us the blockbuster that we needed or want. I think he delivered. The only thing I can say, my minor quibble, it is long. So if you drink a lot of water, the way of water will be going a different way than you expect. If you know what I mean, the nether regions will be full of water.
The inner pain.
The inner pain. Holding it will be difficult. It is over 3 hours,
You have to do it.
I recommend you don't drink before the movie. Thing with James Cameron, he pushed the limits of technology again. The film is stunning to look at. The underwater sequences are breathtaking. You will forget part of the story because you're just in awe of the scenery. I know I was paying attention to fish, which, it's fish. But that's what I was doing. But the thing with James Cameron, what he does better than anybody else, he gets to the human part of it. So this is basically, again, Scully, his journey is now that of family. And family is the center point and how they keep them safe. And again, the sky dwellers, the sky givers, the sky takers, whatever they're called, the sky people are coming back to take Pandora or part of it and get their revenge on Scully. And again, James Cameron finds that fine-tuning of delivering a blockbuster film that is visually stunning, but yet gives us the emotional impact that you're looking for in a movie. And I think it works. Again, it is long, so if you're not ready for it, that may be hard. So again, don't drink a lot of water, or the way of water is not going to go the way you want it to go. But that's my take. I think it's great.
Wear diapers.
Worthy sequel. I think whoever doubted James Cameron, you guys are going to be really surprised. I think it's a great movie, and it deserves. You know what? I don't mind waiting 14 years. It got me going. And I
Or
liked it.
snuck up your pride and go see it.
Yeah, James Cameron doesn't drop the ball. When does he ever? Anybody who has any doubts of Cameron's ability will shut their mouth after watching this, in my opinion.
Because shut them up because they have to keep the pain of the wee. Anyways, here's my opinion. In 2009, when Avatar came out, it was the movie that broke cinema visuality. It was the best visual, the best 3D. The graphics were amazing and all that. So now it's 13 years later. It was 2009, so it's 13 years later, or 14, how you prefer looking at it. Now, 90% of the movie is CGI. And what pisses me off is they come alive for me. They're alive. I mean, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting pissed off. Yeah, I know, Dancing with the Wolf because we think of the Aboriginals. Because the Aboriginals were the humans that were close to nature. So they were true to nature, and that's where we have the comparison. Oh, it's Dancing with the Wolves. Yeah, because we compare the Indians being nature lovers, which God bless their souls and their spirit, and as Avatar and all these people, they are like we compare them to the Aboriginals from whatever. Like now the new ones from the island, Aboriginals from Hawaii or the Philippines. You see, it comes to the same thing overall. But the whole point is, I'm trying to say in everything, and of course, all the animals you're going to compare to other animals. One, you say, oh, it's like a whale. This one here, it's a prehistoric fish and everything. And this thing is a kill strange world because the animals in there, the alien life forms, spectacular. Visual, amazing. You have to go see IMAX 3D. I don't give a hoot if you. I mean, we went to see, example, early in the afternoon, so we got a special price and everything. But I was willing to pay double because visual. I'm telling you, I can take pictures of every goddamn bloody frame, and it's spectacular. You actually think the director went to a wormhole, went to another planet,
Yeah.
took a video, and it's clear. Everything is crystal clear. Or they're on land, or they're in the ocean. The details. Oh my God! It's like the 3D. There's a certain point, okay, that you see there was a ceremony, and they're going towards focusing on the ceremony. The people, a certain point on the right side, on the left side, sorry, on my left side, the crowd was going towards my face, and I went backwards. I'm like, what the? Then there's fishes, and I'm like, holy cow! And then there's certain screens that there was people in front of me, that the screen of the 3D hit like 4 or 5 aisles of heads.
Yeah.
It's incredible, this goddamn bloody movie on 3D and IMAX. Okay, that's what we want to see, and holy cow, I'm willing to spend full price on this thing. The story, I mean, they all CGIs, okay? And I didn't know I was human anymore.
Yeah.
I thought I was from an avatar. I felt for the Aboriginals. I felt for everything, the life forms, all these things came alive, the details. I mean, think of it, CGI animated characters, and you believe in them. The dialogue, and how they transform, like certain times how they will speak their real language, and when they go to English, they made it sense, the transaction, like he says, goes there, before I wasn't fluid in their language, I was more English, but now I understand as fluid as I understood English. And it comes to English, but you know that they're speaking their own language, but we're kind of listening the way they want to listen. This movie, seriously, it's wow. And all these people like gonna compare to movies. Give me one bloody movie you cannot compare to another movie. It's all been seen, done and done. But this one here, of course, it's a little piece of. But there's a lot of pieces, not for movies. I find documentaries.
Yeah.
Greenpeace will go see this movie, then I get pissed off because it reminds of their emotion how stupid people are to the earth of the global warming, killing animals for stupidity. And like example, they kill this animal for a wasteless component, and the guy will say, you're gonna kill this animal just for that liquid, and what about the rest? We're just gonna dump it and explode it. It reminds me of back in the Western when you hear the cowboys will kill, or the train will go west and they'll kill all those buffaloes just for the horns, or like the rhinos. They kill them either for the horn, for trophy. The tigers is for the organs of the testicles, just to get excited, and the whole caress of the body is just left there. So I seen a lot of comparisons to our world, and was getting me frustrated. And like at a certain point, I wanted this movie to finish because I was getting pissed off how stupid humans were. So this guy got me. He really got me good. And they're not even real. As I said, not even 10% they're real actors. And those real actors, I don't give a flick Newton about them. They're a waste of my time. So all the CGI, the good or the bad, I got involved in that.
Yeah.
And personally, oh my God, this one here, visual, 3D. And they compare it to the Thanos Avengers and everything. Avengers Thanos example, it will be, to me, it was like the visual, it's like 15 years passé. This one here, it's the next trend.
Yeah.
You try to find a defect of the CGI, mistakes and everything. Holy cow, because people are putting $1 billion and you have to see like 1,000 times before you find mistakes.
Yeah.
Personally, it's the best escape you can have in going to an alien world. Story spectacular, the ending amazing. Certain thing about the human emotions, betrayal and love and justice, and merging to another tribe and blending in, not blending in, confidence. It's all the human emotions in the story, movie-wise. Kudos, hands up, everything from camera up to the storyline, visual. From the cast, from the lowest of the cast to the highest, kudos to you guys. Spectacular. So for me, I have 2 thumbs, and trust me, I'm a happy guy because I went to the washroom too. So there you go. So that's my opinion with that part. So I mean, personally for me, I don't know if it's gonna beat the record because they put a lot of money on it. But for me, that money was well wasted because I'm gonna bring this to my grave, man. It's spectacular. I cannot say another word better or more than spectacular. And I'm gonna stop here because Steven's gonna add more things because yeah, Gio. So that's my intake. Madonna mio. Okay, there you go.
Okay, all in all I can say as a recap, this is what a blockbuster is supposed to be about. Take your breath away, fill your heart with joy, anger, betrayal, everything. You go through all the emotions in this thing, and yet still are entertained and visually stunned at the same time. James Cameron has not dropped the ball again. He shows why he's one of the masters in this genre and in filmmaking in general. He is the master again, and he's showing the world you don't mess with James Cameron. All the naysayers, bite your lips, bite your tongue. This movie will put you in your place. Love this movie. This is what going to movies is supposed to be about.
3D IMAX.
3D IMAX. I felt guilty paying cheapo price. I may go back.
Yeah.
So you know what? I may go back and see it. Yeah, I feel bad.
And then when he meant about he dropped the ball, he's talking about beach ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, seriously, Steven.
You could have said wave the ball, wave the water.
No, beach ball.
Beach ball. Okay. Well, this is me, Steven. This is
Gio
from the Aroundtable. Highly recommending Avatar: The Way of Water.
And stop looking for Skype and everything to be cheapo, no
Go
whatever.
see this.
Go see it so
This
you can
is
see part
again,
3. You can see at least part 3.
This is the reason why you go see movies, okay? Signing off.
Ciao, guys.